Texas, starring Beverly McKinsey.
How do I look, brother dear?
Cheap.
Justin. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but looking cheap has never hurt me. I don't believe it. There are no mirrors in the bedrooms, none in the closets, just a dinky little mirror in the bathroom. Doesn't Kate ever look at herself?
Don't you ever look at anything else?
Shouldn't drink so much coffee, hon. Makes you edgy.
I'll tell you what makes me edgy. You and your breezy starlet act.
Why, Just? Because I want a job at the top of the world club? Because I don't want to sit around mooning about Daddy and scrounging off of Grandma Kate. Look, I have got to go.
Hold still, Paige. You want a mirror?
Oh, just forget it.
Hold still. I can tell you what you look like.
All right. Tell me. Who's the fairest of them all?
Not bad.
What?
The body.
Thanks.
I give it another 5 years. 4. It's already a little cushiony. Nothing a casual onlooker would notice, though.
Well, that's a relief.
And be sure nobody gets too close.
Oh, I always am, brother dear.
And make sure you take his glasses off first.
I just turned down the lights.
The hair. What color was it the last time I saw you?
Who knows? I'm in through the rainbow since then.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's got a kind of a chemical glow to it.
Just think of it as a halo, Justin.
It's a stranger's face. I can't even find my little sister.
You finished?
Don't go. Don't let him see another Marshal come crawling.
I don't plan to crawl, Justin. I plan to sing. Tell Grandma Kate I won't be around for dinner, okay, will you, when you see her?
Tell Alex Wheeler he won't be around anymore when you see him.
Well, change the record, will you? I wouldn't be working for him. Just being in the world building won't contaminate me, Justin. Besides, just think about it this way, brother dear. I'm infiltrating. I mean, if you really insist on this vendetta, don't you have to get really close to someone to hurt him?
There she is, the girl of my dreams.
Hi, honey.
What's the matter, babe? You getting lonely down in that office?
I'm always lonely for you.
Oh, my melancholy baby. My cauliflower baby.
What?
My cauliflower au gratin. I am starving. Let's order dinner. The usual?
Oh, that's why I came by. We have to hold off on dinner a while.
Hey, babe, you feeling sick?
No, just busy. Alex is back.
Already?
Mm-hmm. He wants to go over what he missed while he was out of town.
Now? The slave driver? No wonder you look so down.
Oh, Clipper, it's not that. It's just, well, Alex really didn't want to come back this soon, but something went wrong.
Look, I'm no dummy. I know he wasn't out of town on any business trip. From the little you let slip, it seemed like he was on some kind of romantic jaunt. Am I right?
No. Maybe.
Oh, of course he's back. Who needs a few days for that? A couple hours will do.
Clipper, it wasn't just any fling.
Oh. Something serious, but it didn't work out, huh? Wait a minute. Wait. You mean to tell me that some broad turned down the head of World Oil? What's she doing, holding out for the King of Spain?
Clipper, first of all, a woman is not a broad. And secondly, you know I don't gossip about Alex.
Yeah. Your lips are sealed. Or are they? Sourpuss? Sour cream? With chives on my baked potato? Will you hurry up, please?
All right, all right.
I'll tell him to bring dinner at 7. Won't keep you any later than that, will he?
I'll be here.
You'd better be. If you're not here at 7, I'm eating without you.
Well, what does he want now?
Oh, mostly a car. Can you believe it, with all the things we need?
Honey, I don't mean Billy Joe. I mean your customer at the foretop over there.
Oh, him. Oh, I'm sorry. My mind's on Billy Joe. I just miss him being here, something awful.
Oh, honey, I know. But we got to concentrate on business. Now, what does he want?
Well, as a matter of fact, he did want me to ask you one thing.
Liquor.
Oh, no, Maggie. He's not drinking any more. Just beer.
Oh, well, all right.
He wanted to know if it was okay if he stayed in my room with me.
What?
Or do you want him to start paying rent?
You mean Billy Joe?
Well, who else?
Of course, who else?
I mean, when he just got back from Huntsville and he was working here, that's one thing. But now he's working someplace else.
Nita, the deal we made was bed and board. And Lord knows you work hard enough for it. Besides, far be it from me to come between a husband and his wife, even if the husband is a little bit of a...
Oh, Maggie, you're about the best friend I've ever had. You know that? I mean, I thought you'd be mad because Billy Joe just changed jobs just like that with no notice.
Well, honey, we all got to make sacrifices sometime. Now, when Billy Joe came to me and he said, Maggie, the top of the World Club needs me, what else could I say besides good luck? And I hope you're not batting out of your league, buddy.
Yeah, well, me too. And all that guy on the foretop wants is his check.
Evening, miss.
Evening.
Nice view, huh?
Sure beats the view from the bottom. Is the manager in?
Not right now, he ain't. Which is his tough luck, if you ask me.
Well, will he be gone long?
Well, he isn't gone. Mr. Curtis likes to have dinner in his office before things get hopping. But you could talk to me. I mean, I'm his right-hand man.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm a left hook woman myself.
Funny, good one. So, you looking for work now?
Mm-hmm.
Waitress like you should spice up the place.
I saw in the paper where the singer for the dinner show was canceled. Is the job still open?
You're a singer?
Yeah.
Well, I hate to bust your bubble, honey, but Mr. Curtis don't hire local talent. He always imports them from the West Coast and Vegas.
I know. That's why I'm here. Houston via Vegas via Hollywood.
Well, what do you know? I thought you were a little high-toned to be running drinks.
Oh, I am. I can't stand the smell of liquor.
Me neither.
And you a bartender. Poor thing.
Wait, where you going?
Hi, Doc. You want to sing a few songs?
Sure.
How about Lady is a Tramp in F?
F.
F?
Okay, yeah,
Think you can do it?
got it.
I said hello. Speak up, I can hardly hear you. Haseen? What? I'm surprised to hear from you by phone, Colonel. Yeah, I told you the feds were here, so why... What do you mean, the evening paper? Yeah, I get it, but... Hello? Hello? Haseen? Haseen! That's great. What do I do, take out a full-page ad? What's that? Now, where did she come from?
Right. What? I mean, yes, sir.
Who is that?
I don't know, Mr. Curtis. She came in here and wanted to know if you could use her. Now, personally, I could use her.
Jerry, let's do a version for Houston, shall we?
I go to Burbank, Tahoe, and L.A. Tried everyone, but I just wouldn't stay. Heat plastic flowers, sunshine from a lamp. That's why the lady is a tramp. Seen the Pacific, the bright golden gate. Used to come early and stay oh so late. Sunglass at midnight just gives me a cramp. That's why the lady is a tramp. I've missed that sweet Gulf wind in my hair. Folks on the square, money's gone. Texas is home. Won't forget Vegas. It's cold and damp. That's why the lady is that's why the lady is that's why the lady is a tramp.
Hey, what do you think? Let's hire her.
Go get me an evening paper.
Yes, sir.
Nice. Very nice.
Thanks. You must be the boss man.
Must I?
Oh, I always know a boss man when I see one. And a man, too.
Clipper,
Paige.
what do you drink, baby?
My champagne, of course. We are drinking to my new job, aren't we? Nice bar. Nice club. You manage it?
It's, mine. Glad you like it.
I'm not the only one. I hear the Top of the World Club is in right now.
Yeah, it's in. Everybody loves the top of the world. So what's your ambition, Paige?
Me? Why, I'm just a little old Houston girl trying to get ahead.
You're no choir girl. You've been on a stage before.
Oh, this is home. Oh, I sang at the Petroleum Club in Nats on South Main. You know the rounds. It just got a little too close here. So I took off for California.
And hit it big.
Well, hit it hard at any rate. Oh, I cut a record. Sold a few. I was in the middle of this big film deal when the backer...
Pulled out?
No. He folded, threw in the cards. It's dead. Bye-bye, big deal, and back to square one.
Sometimes they cut you off at the knees, don't they?
Yeah, sometimes they do. But the upshot of it is I'm back in my hometown. I don't mind it. Houston's grown a lot since I went away. Maybe it's big enough now.
How much city do you need?
Lots. Wide open spaces give me the willies. I need to feel surrounded.
And I bet you always are.
Oh, not nearly enough.
You don't have obligations?
Uh-uh. Go through them like peanuts. I belong to the dotted line, body and soul.
2 shows a night, 9 and 12. 6, maybe 8 numbers, a little patter in and out of them. Keep 'em up numbers mostly. That keeps the people happy and they drink more.
So do I.
So where do you live?
With family for now. I haven't been in town long enough to make any other plans.
No problem. We've got a little suite here for visiting stars. It's not the Ritz, but it's cozy. And it goes with the job. Interested?
Where do you stay?
Around. Here and there.
Well, since I can't be here and there, and I know where here is, that little place sounds just fine.
You really want this job badly, don't you? Or do you always come on this strong?
Is this strong? I didn't realize. All I know is that nobody got to the top of the world standing on a street corner looking up. Did they?
Hello. What is it? Grandma! It feels so good. I just won my race. Yeah. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yes. Yes, ma'am. Dad? How can that be? It's impossible. I just talked to him a couple hours ago. Oh, no. Oh, please. Shot him. Shot himself. Oh, my God. Grandma. What in the world? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I'll be in Texas late tonight.
Hey, Justin, what do you think? Doesn't look like much under all this wax, but I figure it's good enough for me right now. I mean, I'm no world-class driver or anything, but I gotta start someplace, right? Oh, I'm sorry. Man, I'm really a pain, huh? Just like Max says. Always around except when you need me. I'll see you later.
Ricky, you can't listen to your brother. Come on, I never could. Let's make this thing sparkle. Come on.
It doesn't really need it. I haven't driven it since for about a couple weeks now. I guess it's like to keep her shining, you know?
Yeah. I guess I was always the same.
Yeah, I remember.
It's a good-looking machine.
Oh, come off it. This is nothing compared to what you've been driving.
How would you know what I was driving?
Hey, I keep up. Shoot, everybody does. Everybody at the tracks. Hey, if I told them that Justin Marshall helped me wax this thing, man, they wouldn't believe me. Not for a minute. Not one of them.
Maybe I should open up a car wash.
Oh, Just, I'm not kidding you. Look, sure, the papers don't cover Europe, but what do they know? Let me show you something. This is the stuff to read. Here's what you've been driving. There it is again. Same thing. New body.
Right.
Every one of these is a big spread on you. This was your year, man. You were heading for numero uno, king of the road.
Yeah, something came up.
Sure, I know, Jess. And if you ask me, that's what really makes you number one. Look, any fool can put on a helmet and smile for a crowd, you know? I don't know, it really takes something else to walk away when you're that close and come back because your people need you.
It's funny how Daddy could never get away to watch me race. But he always called. He always called before every race. He'd say, "Good luck, son. Take all the chances you want, but make sure you end up on this side of heaven."
I'd have known all this pile of tin was going to bring all that back.
That's all right. That's all right. I got memories. I got to learn to live with them just like everybody else.
I don't know why I even brought it up. I know you don't have the time.
I got all the time in the world now. There's just one thing now keeping me on this side of heaven or hell. And that has to wait.
Welcome, dear. Oh. Now, who is this corrupter of youth you got along with you?
Maggie! Never mind, Bart. Maggie tries to intimidate everybody.
I'm not intimidated.
Must be losing my touch.
Maggie, this is Dr. Bart Walker. And Bart, this is Maggie Decker.
Don't worry.
Bart is thinking of opening an office nearby. Very nearby.
Now, I thought all you young MDs hung your shingle outside of high-rises.
Well, it's not required yet. One of these old houses would suit me just fine.
And guess which old house he's been looking at?
Now, Maggie's is not for sale, son.
You're warm. It's right next door.
Western Art.
Well, the Marshalls had to sell and I had to buy, so I thought...
Oh, it's a good thought. I think it's the kind of thought your daddy'd like, Courtney.
Well.
Well, and if I'm lucky, you'll refer some business to me. Send your patrons to me.
Are are you insulting my cooking, young man?
No, I swear.
Oh, well, reserve judgment, Bart. Her Tex-Mex sauce can cause heart arrest in the unwary.
Well, then you and I will be in the right place. We'll have a little stretcher run from door to door.
Courtney, too.
Well, maybe. We may set up as partners. She's still thinking about it.
I see. Well, it would be awful good to have you so close, honey. Well, let's get you fed now. Come on, sit down over here. I know just what I'm going to send you for dinner. Ada and Miss Courtney.
I wish you hadn't told her about, you know.
Becoming partners?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm not putting pressure on you, Court. Well, maybe I am, but if I get out of line, you just say when.
All right. When? Bart, don't think I don't know what a wonderful offer this is. I do.
But
But I'm just not sure a general practice is for me, that's all. For years, I wanted to study surgery, and ever since I studied with Kevin, I haven't thought of anything else.
Court,
Don't say it, Bart.
no, if we're going to be partners, we might as well start by being honest with each other.
I honestly don't want to talk about it.
Don't you think it's time you stopped pretending?
You're the one who's pretending. You pretend to be so reasonable when what you really are is jealous. I'm sorry.
No, you're right. I am jealous. But I've got some reasons on my side. Reason number one, Kevin's much older than you are.
He's not old.
Reason number two, he's married. And my cousin Rena means to keep him.
Well, she sure doesn't seem to make him very happy.
Be that as it may, they're both back in Bay City now, and where does that leave you? No place. What I'm trying to say is, all right, Courtney, admit it and forget it. And let me help.
You really think a lecture's gonna help?
I'm not preaching. I'm pleading. You know I care a lot for you. Well, I love you. You've known that for a long time now, haven't you?
Yes.
I haven't pushed it. I know how involved you've been with your studies and your training. But now it's time to choose what's next. Me, I'm tired of the hospital rat race, the pressure, the detachment. I'm not the brilliant man of science Kevin is. I'm just a man. And I want to go out in the real world and deal with real people, whole people, not just hearts that happen to have people attached. And I want you to be with me. As a partner. And more, if that's what you want.
Bart, it's just not something I can decide right away.
Don't. No answers now. It wouldn't be the answer I want anyway, would it? So leave it open. Just so you don't forget. Here. This was my mother's. I'd like you to have it.
Oh, Bart, no. It's beautiful, really.
It's a present, no strings. Happy birthday, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
I don't know what to say.
Say you'll think about it.
I'll think about it.
Good. It's on your right hand now, so there'll be no confusion. The minute you want to change it to your left.
Oh, well, Courtney Marshall, what do we have here? An engagement to announce?
No, just the beginning of a very successful professional partnership. Maybe. Right, Court?
There. I'm your slave for a month, with renewable options forever. I trust you will be a kind and considerate master.
I don't think you'll have any complaints.
I've got a complaint.
Don't move a muscle. I'll be right back.
Yes, mister.
2 steak dinners coming on through. Chef said you're eating late tonight.
You even provide food for the starving. How thoughtful, thank you. Protein. I'm not one of those Southern belles who lives on tea and soda crackers. Not this kid,
It's for you, too. What about your usual...
And what about my newspaper?
I bet you thought I forgot it, didn't you? I'll be right back.
No rush.
Now, you are not going to read over dinner, are you?
Just wanted to get rid of the chump.
I did notice he was a little slow in taking a hint. Well, what are we waiting for? Pour the wine. I'm famished, aren't you?
Yeah. In fact, I am.
Never mind checking your watch, honey. 7:15. Besides, as someone once said, she gets too hungry for dinner at 8. That's why the ladies are...
Vamp?
Have it your own way.
I will.
To a long and happy enslavement. On second thought, there are better ways to seal a bargain.
Show me.
Paige Marshall! What are you doing here?
I'm about to dig into that steak, hon. What about you?
Paper boy!
I believe that's my dinner.
Later, folks.
Oh, my mistake.
Now wait, there's enough for both of you. I'll just send out for an extra plate.
An extra plate?
No. If there is one thing the lady is not, it's a steak wrestler.
Look, you don't have to go.
Oh, yes, I think I
Clipper.
do. It was very nice seeing you again, Terry.
I'm sorry, I can't say the same.
Oh, don't be sorry. I'll bring my things by the suite tomorrow, Clipper.
Was she moving in now?
Just in the entertainer suite. Look, honey, I mean, it's...
Bye-bye. Hello again. You know, for a bartender, you don't stick around the bar very much.
Well, I like to spread out.
Ah.
You know, keep my ear to the ground.
That is a keyhole.
Sounds like the Battle of San Jacinto in there.
Just the battle of the sexes, but don't worry. I predict a truce in about, 5 minutes.
Just can't believe it. Of all the third-rate acts in the country.
She's not third-rate, she's terrific.
At what?
At singing. I heard her.
I'll bet she was singing a different tune before I came in.
Look, why don't you calm down, huh? Sit, have some wine, and eat your dinner.
My dinner? I don't want Paige Marshall's leavings.
Maybe she didn't touch it.
No thanks to you.
Hey, what could I do? You were late, the food was here. She saw it come in and pounced right on it.
You could send it back to the kitchen and send Paige out the door.
But she thought it was for her. I mean, it was a natural mistake.
A natural mistake? There's nothing natural about that woman. I know. I grew up with her.
Is she one of those Marshalls?
That's right. Mike Marshall's oldest girl.
No wonder she wanted the job so badly.
There's nothing she doesn't want. She's greedy and self-centered, always has been, and sneaky. Now that Mike's gone and the family's broke, there's no telling what she'll do to get what she wants.
Well, whatever she is, she won't do it to me.
Well, you didn't put up much of a fight.
Hey, what do you think I'm doing now, babe? I'm fighting for us. You think I'd put up with this screaming and kicking if I didn't care for you? I never let any woman holler at me. I didn't have to because I tell her to walk.
I'm supposed to be flattered?
You're darn right you are. Because I love you. And that is the ultimate compliment.
Clipper, stop. Let go.
End of fight. Because you were the only one who's going to keep on keeping me happy.
long night, Maggie?
Oh, I don't know. I thought it seemed kind of short myself. Sure was nice to see Courtney Marshall in here.
I guess I just got spoiled having Billy Joe working here with me.
Yeah, you and about a gallon of potato salad and God knows how much stew beef.
Oh, there he is now.
Well, good night, you two. I reckon it must be past my bedtime.
Good night, Maggie.
She needs her beauty rest.
Billy Joe.
Now, don't start in on me. I can't take it right now.
You work hard?
Boy, I work hard.
You hungry?
Boy, am I hungry.
I'll make you a sandwich. How's that?
Make 3. Nah, never mind. Just... I'm too tired to chew that much.
You're awful rough on you at the club.
Oh, you don't know.
You mix a lot of drinks.
Oh, and all this sloppy stuff. Tell you, it's enough to turn your stomach. A shot and a beer? Not those folks. They gotta have White Russians and orange blossoms and... You ever hear of a pink lady?
No, what's a pink lady?
You getting out of the bathtub.
Billy Joe, you said you was tired.
I said tired, not dead.
Well, you said hungry.
Yep. Where's my beer?
1.
Did I ask for a 6-pack? Thanks, baby. Keep the change.
Billy Joe, you make all this tonight?
I said just the change.
How much did you make?
63 and something. Well, I told you I was hustling.
Well, I guess you were.
9 and change of that is from getting Mr. Curtis the paper.
Oh.
No, I didn't steal it. That's the kind of guy he is. You don't fuss over a sawbuck here and there. And that's how we're going to be one of these days. Believe it.
Yeah, I do. You keep making money like that, plus the money we make, we're really going to be able to save.
Save? Money ain't no good unless you spend it, Dow.
Money's gone if you spend it.
Well, I just want to spend a little.
On what?
Never mind on what.
On a car.
So what's wrong with that?
Billy Joe, you're car crazy. You know that? Haven't you learned your lesson? That's what wound you up in Huntsville in the first place.
I don't mean steal one. I want to pay for it. Besides, I learned my lesson, okay?
Billy Joe, people like us don't own cars.
But we ain't people like us anymore. Can't you get that through your head? I'm telling you. You're so used to being poor, you can't stop. Besides, every slob in America's got a windshield he can call his own. I mean, now it's my turn. Our turn. All right?
Well, maybe a used car. A little one.
I don't want to drive nothing that sounds like a lawnmower. I gotta have something big enough to fit my wallet into.
Well, I don't know. We'll see. We may have the money. Maggie said it was okay if you stayed with me for free.
You're kidding.
No, she said bed and board was part of the deal, hers and mine.
Great! Oh, is she dumb?
Billy Joe, I don't like you talking about Maggie that way.
Oh, lighten up, will you?
No, she's my friend, and she's been awful good to us.
Well, I know this board she gives you is awful good.
Yeah, well, darn right.
So why don't you and I go check out that bed now, Pink Lady?
Don't call me that.
And why don't you give me a kiss too, Pink Lady, huh? Oh, you taste so
What?
pink.
No. Joe, what? Now you want to do
Hold on.
Stay tuned for the conclusion of Texas.
Derry. Wake up.
I'm awake.
No, you're not. Come on. Wake up, sleeping beauty.
Prince Charming.
Now, come on. Let's go home.
Yours or mine?
Don't argue.
Ouch. The Princess and the PM Nut. Been sleeping on your paper.
All that commotion about Paige made me forget.
That was the point.
No, not her. I wanted to check the stock market.
You tycoon. Make it quick, huh? I'm not promising to stay awake.
All right, all right. Well, I'll be.
What's that?
You want to make Alex happy tomorrow? Just show him this.
Oh, how morbid. Why would Alex want to see that?
Because, lover, that picture caught my eye and I realized that I knew him. That's him.
Who?
One of the guys I overheard plotting. The ones I told Alex about, remember? I mean, he worked in a hospital. 10 to 1, he made all the plans. He must be the one that murdered that sheik.
Join us each weekday at this time for the continuing story of Texas.